I never forget, one of the sickest things I ever did was I got involved with, well, they were my neighborhood friends. It was like Sabatino, and Carlos Perez.
Chicha Bastits.
No, Chicha Bastich was a Kennedy school guy. This was the Giving Out Terrace crew. It was in those days. It was Carlos Perez, me, Sabatino, Dominic Special, God bless his soul. A couple other kids I may forget. There was a soccer field. It's called Schutzen Park.
Schutzen.
Right in Union City. It's been there since fucking before Hitler. And it's a German place that serves German food, but they also cater it out. You can have parties there.
Oh, yeah?
So they have all the political parties there. When we were kids, they practiced baseball back there. North Bergen had the rights to practice Little League baseball back there. And there was a soccer field back there. So on the weekends, the German soccer team would play back there and blah, blah, blah.
Right.
And it was basically, it had stands.
Yeah.
I don't know what you could fit in there. I don't know, 2,000, 3,000.
It's a park.
But it was covered by this tin thing.
Oh, it was covered. Oh, okay.
It was covered by this tin roof. And for years, starting, I mean, I remember going up there when I was like 10 and hitting balls with the Todd brothers. By the way, one of them just died, Jeff Todd and Rich Todd and Vanacek. And we'd go up there on our own and play ball.
Right.
But there was a guy back there. His name was the Butcher. And if he caught you back there, he'd chase you with a knife and a German Shepherd.
Oh, Shepherds with a dog back then.
But the beautiful of it, we used to go up there and ride the motorcycle, and that would really drive him crazy. He would chase you and say all those Zig Heil words and shit.
Right.
But we figured out, one day somebody told me, when my mother first died, I had all these different friends, and I had good people in my life. But I had this one particular kid, Mike Denny. Everybody called him the devil. Like, people would go, he's the devil. I took a liking to Mike Denny. Mike Denny was a short wrestler. I went to Lehigh. And, but he just had him, you know, he was one of those guys that every time you did something with him,
do trouble.
You came up short.
Oh, okay.
You're not going to believe what happened. The guy gave me 300 instead of 5.
Yeah.
And I tolerated it for about a year, and I lost him as a friend. But I will tell you, he was a money-making machine. When it came to make money at night, the problem with him was he robbed all the wrong people. His father owned a ship refurbishing company. So when a ship lands in Newark or in Hoboken in those days, after 6 months at sea, they come in, weld off all the barnacles, repaint it.
It's a big job.
They do, and they get year contracts.
Yeah, it's a big job.
Well, he would go back at night and steal the hulls.
Oh, Christ.
And steal the fucking shit that belonged to the ship. And he was just a fucking moron.
That's crazy.
But I'm snorting coke with him.
Yeah.
Listen to Aerosmith, Get Your Wings, and an RX-7. He's got to be 20, and I'm 16.
Right.
And that little crew, we put together, one day somebody mentioned that tin above the soccer field, that you could sell it.
It's worth something. Yeah, like copper.
Like copper
wiring.
Listen, everybody in my neighborhood got a ratchet set. And at night, before you went out, Lee, you took out your rattiest clothes, and we'd go up there, me and you, every night at 7 o'clock, because Butcher would get off. Butcher was off between 7 and 8. He took a nap. So we get up there, climb, and ratchet those things off,
big fucking
throw them off.
Yeah.
You had to slide off or you fell off. It was fucking scary. And I mean, little by little, you saw sections disappearing. Lee, it was like fucking...
What could he do?
It was like little by little, every night. And then somebody else caught on. So I would steal a sheet. He would steal a sheet. And then he told his friend, and his 2 friends started stealing 2 sheets.
Yeah.
So now we almost turned into a war. Like, wait a second. This is our turf here. We've had this first. Me and the devil.
Schutzen Park is ours.
Carlos and Sabatino had this first. They fucking stripped every piece of fucking tin. Schutzen Park had to put a tarp over it, a paper tarp for the soccer game.
Great.
That was a hustle for a whole fucking summer. And we were getting like $55 a thing. There was so many people I used to bring things to.
Yeah, those I don't know.
Pay me
I don't know where those people are anymore.
I used to know how to have a transmission guy.
Yeah.
That would give me money for sawdust.
No.
Because they fill the transmission with sawdust.
Yeah.
Where do you get sawdust?
Lumberyard. It's very smart.
Lumberyard. So I used to work at a lumberyard.
They don't clean up every day?
And when I got the job, the kid that had the job before me, he told me right off the bat, he goes, listen, number 1, you got to steal. Because if you don't steal, they're going to know I was stealing. And number 2, I have existing contracts.
Are you kidding me?
And I go, what are you talking about? He goes, on Saturdays, a guy comes in and buys 40 sheets of plywood. He'll give you $400 cash. Give me $100 from now on. And I got another guy that comes in on Thursdays and gets 20 sheet of, because marine plywood was $64 a sheet, 4x8.
Right.
He would say, and it was galvanized, so you could put it on boats.
Yeah.
So he would say, charge him 20 a sheet. I mean, there was days.
It's a lot to remember.
There was days me and 4 gorillas would load the back up, and at the end of the day, there was no sheets left. And I was a junior in high school.
Yeah.
I was robbing them blind, those poor fucking people.
Yeah.
But there was a family at a transmission place, and they would tell me when the barrels get filled up, give us a call. So I wasn't allowed to sweep and put in the thing. I would sweep and put in barrels. And once I get 5 barrels, they give me like 100 cash, which was every week. I got 100 cash from them off the top.
Great.
The job paid me $6 an hour.
Yeah, you got to make a
but
living.
I probably made $1,000 a week out of that.
Right.
They had an old school register. So which meant if you spent $8, it would come up $8. But if you came in, I'd say, how you doing today? Oh, nothing. How you doing, Joey? Nice to meet you. What are you looking for? I'm redoing my basement. I need 10 sheets of 4x8 plywood at $44 a piece. 10 sheets, that's $440.
Right.
I knew that plus tax.
Right.
I would fucking do the register. I would do it on my, there was a calculator. And I mean, the register would be packed. There would be 4 salesmen at the thing. And right in front of them, they didn't know that I had loaded the sheets on. I would take the sheet and do the tax like for $440 plus tax. And instead of ringing in $488, I'd ring in $88. And the guy would give me $488, and I put $88 in the register and keep $400 and lock the register. I did this every day.
Yeah, well, no kidding.
That's how I snorted coke my sophomore and junior year.
Yeah.